Hey, this is a Radiant Life, and it's Monday. I'm bumping up my video this week to today because this is kind of an important issue that has come to my knowledge last week. There is an attraction and online game that Disney and Blue Cross Blue Shield of Florida are kind of collaborating on, and it's called Habit Heroes. And with the Habit Heroes, basically what it boils down to is a bunch of body and fat shaming. In the game online, there are 25 villains, and in the attraction, there are 8. And some of the characters are, there's the Glutton, which is a food addict, basically is a chubby short man. There's Leadbottom, which is a couch potato. And there's Snacker, which is a failed tooth fairy that likes butter. And there's Sweet Tooth, which is the only thin villain and within all of them. There is Stress Case, which is a stress eater and one that does not go to the gym because of the stress. There's Stink Bomb, which is basically a fat slob. And the prescriptor, who doesn't do what the doctors say. What the doctors say is to lose weight. So, why is this such an issue? Because it's fat shaming. It's body shaming at the very core. It's giving children a reason to look at other people and shame them for looking how they look. It's giving them an opportunity to where someone is going to say, oh look, that's a fat kid, and torment them and torture them even more without any reprimand because Disney said it was okay. I sent an email to Disney and to Blue Cross Blue Shield, but I haven't heard anything back from Blue Cross yet, if I will. In the one from Disney, I spent about 25 minutes on the phone with one of the Disney reps, and she explained what it was, that it was set in a gym and that the kids have to run and do certain things to defeat the fat villains. And that, it blew my mind. It absolutely blew my mind. I couldn't get my point across to her fully because she didn't understand why it was so bad that shaming bodies were bad. Society already has a predisposition against fat people. Fat kids, if you were a fat kid like me when you were little, you got teased. And now, with the power of the internet, with the way that kids are growing up now, it is at its worst. It's awful. And you heard about it in the gay community, that when the teasing and the bullying and the torture that kids go through at school and at the playground and on the internet, they resort to suicide. It happened in the gay community, and you don't think that it could happen in the fat community? It is proven that fat kids and teenagers are 63% at a 63% higher rate to attempt suicide. And it doesn't matter what race you are, it doesn't matter what gender you are. It stayed consistently at 63%. And if you think that this attraction and this game is going to help any of that, then I'm pretty sure that you are mistaken. No one has the right to shame anybody. To shame anybody. There's no reason for that. It doesn't matter if you're fat. You can love yourself and not shame other people. You can be thin and love yourself and not shame other people. Body shaming is wrong. American culture already teaches children to hate themselves because they're not a size 0. What this game and this exhibit does is it increases the likelihood of eating disorders. Kids say, oh, I don't want to be fat. I'm going to go throw up my lunch. It increases the occurrences of depression and anxiety in fat kids because they say, oh my God, I look like this. I don't look like other people. I should be ashamed of myself, of my own body, because I am not thin. I am not perfect. I am not good enough. What the fuck, Disney? How in the world can a company that is specifically targeted by children put something like this within their daily lineup? It does not make sense. If you write to Disney, if you email them, give them your phone number, they will call you. If you write to Blue Cross Blue Shield, I don't know if they'll call you, but at least they'll know. Do something. Because this shaming is not right at all. It's ridiculous that they would put children in a position where they say that it's okay for this to happen, because it's not. If you put a race of people in the place of the fat ones, it would be immediately taken down. If you put gay people in that attraction, immediately taken down. No one would stand for that because it's not equal. It's not right. So what makes it right for them to put fat people in that position? They're automatically assuming that fat people are not healthy, which is completely and totally untrue. You can be fat and healthy. It's wrong. It is wrong to make people think that they are not good enough for who they are. It's wrong to tell children that you shouldn't be fat. You shouldn't look like that. You shouldn't look like this. You should look like this. It perpetuates fat hate. It perpetuates the stigma attached to being fat. And it makes life hell for people. It makes life not even worth living when you deal with that on a daily basis. It doesn't give any repercussions for doing that to fat people. because it's the right thing to do because they're fat and they're unhealthy. Body shaming is never right. There is no instance where body shaming is right. It's not your body, it's my body. Call Disney. Email them. Get the word out about this. Do something. Because in this community, we need it. We need people to speak out. We need people to be heard. It's not right for this to happen. Do something about it. Your community needs you. And we can only be heard if we speak.